still loaded away here. Now Friar's Luck now comes up, late scratching Grand Kiddo. Light on, stand by, off and racing in the final event on the program, late scratching of Grand Kiddo. And Rare Selection came out fast and goes straight to the lead here from Get Round It, going around the outside of Heaven's Gate, Bohemian Lass. Then came Barry's Rabbit, Friar's Luck, and Thidwick the Moose goes to the rear of the field. Well, over the crossing they go and heading out of the home straight, and it's Rare Selection in front. Leads by a length, Get Round It on the outside second, and 3/4 to Bohemian Lass, third on the inside. Then fourth on the outside is Heaven's Gate, fifth on the inside, Friar's Luck. Ahead away to Barry's Rabbit, and a further length back to Thidwick the Moose, who's last of all. They're not going hard, and Rare Selection is dictating the affair, going over towards the back, towards the 1300, and it's Rare Selection by a length over on the outside, Get Round It. Then Bohemian Lass, third on the inside, and a half back on the outer is Heaven's Gate, and a further 1.5 then to Friar's Luck, who's on the inside of Barry's Rabbit, 1.5 to Thidwick the Moose, who's last of all. Well, heading down past the 1100, and Rare Selection's at a lovely lead. Shows out by a half length on Get Round It on the outside, second at the 1000. Then a further length back on the inside to Bohemian Lass, and they head away to Heaven's Gate. Then further 2 lengths back on the inside to Friar's Luck. Barry's Rabbit is second last as they go to the 800, and a further 2 lengths away to Thidwick the Moose, who's last of all. Well, Rare Selection's had a good lead, and he's getting some pressure now from Get Round It on the outside, who's ahead away. Then no further 1.5 to Heaven's Gate, who's had a lovely run. He's third on the outside of Bohemian Lass. Then came Barry's Rabbit, about 3 lengths off the lead. Over on the inside, Friar's Luck, and a further 1.5 to Thidwick the Moose, who's last. Around the corner with 400 metres left to go, and the sprint's right on, and Get Round It has been taken on by Heaven's Gate, who swept up, hit the lead. Barry's Rabbit with his run on the outside. Bohemian Lass back on the inside. Heaven's Gate in front. He's out by 2. Barry's Rabbit trying hard. Heaven's Gate, he's going strongly, and he's got them. Heaven's Gate sprints away, a big winner. Comes down by 2 lengths on the line. Barry's Rabbit second, about 3.5 to Thidwick the Moose third. Fourth then as Friar's Luck. Then Bohemian Lass, Rare Selection, and Get Round It at the tail. Late scratching there of Grand Kiddo. Really turned into a dash home, and Heaven's Gate sprinted home strongly there for Lisa Staples, and has done the job. Another good run from Barry's Rabbit in the second position, and Thidwick the Moose making ground from the back. You'll find his third, and fourth will be Friar's Luck. But the form on the race turned on its head there, unfortunately, with Grand Kiddo breaking through the front of the gates and being a late scratching. Heaven's Gate, Lisa Staples, too good for Barry's Rabbit. They dashed up the straight there very strongly, those horses. Heaven's Gate had the advantage of being in front there of Barry's Rabbit, had a beautiful run off that draw just behind them, and quickly zoomed away. Barry's Rabbit, to his credit, stuck to his guns. He's been beaten about 2 lengths. We're getting the official numbers and margins up now. So it is 3, 2, 1 and 6. 3, 2, 1 and 6 are the numbers. 1 3/4 the winning margin. 1 3/4 by 2 3/4. So 1 3/4 by 2 3/4, and the time 2:05.75. 2:05.75 is the time there. 3, 2, 1 and 6. Heaven's Gate, Lisa Staples the winner. 2 Barry's Rabbit, Kira Euler second. 1 Thidwick the Moose, Jade McNaught third. And 14 goes to number 6 Friar's Luck, ridden by Simone Altieri. 1 3/4 by 2 3/4 of the margins. 2:05.75 is the time after the Elders Insurance Handicap, the final event on the program. It's 2 wins in a row now for Heaven's Gate. There's a 5-year-old bay gelding by Dylan Thomas out of Kim Heaven. Brings up an owning and training double there for Jane Hossel, and ridden by Lisa Staples. Second Barry's Rabbit, Kiri Yule, and third number 1 Thidwick the Just getting the deductions coming through. On the win, it is 25 cents, and 20 cents in the place on the winner. Second horse is less 14 cents, and the third horse less 27 cents in the place. So just repeating that, all money's to be refunded on the late scratching of number 4 Grand Kiddo. If you back Grand Kiddo, you get your money back. The deductions are as follows: 25 cents in the win and 20 cents in the place on the winner. second horse less 14 cents in the place, and the third horse less 27 cents in the place, as Lisa Staples brings back in Heaven's Gate. And a good day for Jane Hossel. She owns and trains two winners today. And congratulations to her, Barry's Rabbit, Rod Brown, very good run there in second spot again, Kira Yule, Thibrick the Moose, Jade McNaught third, Friars Luck back in fourth spot. The highlights of the day, Helen Harding training 3 winners this afternoon, Dan Stake riding a double, and a good win there to Heaven's Gate in the Elders Insurance Handicap. We'll have that all clear very shortly. Just repeating the deductions, 25 cents in the win and 20 cents in the place on the winner. Second horse less 14 cents in the place. Third horse less 27 cents in the place. All monies to be refunded on the late scratching of Grand Cadeau.